शुक्र जज़ीलन बारकल्लाहु फ़ीक। अब मैं दरख्वास्त करूँगा बांग्लादेश से तशरीफ़ लाने वाले सूफ़ी स्कॉलर शेख हज़रत सैफुद्दीन अल हसन
नसल्ली व नसल्लिम अला रसूलिल हबीबिल करीम अम्मा बाद अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या रसूलल्लाह अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या हबीबल्लाह अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या शफ़ीअल मुज़्निबीन अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या रहमतल लिल आलमीन। Honorable Chairman Hazrat Muhammad of All India Ulama Mashaikh Forum, spiritual and political leaders, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is my great pleasure to join here at this gathering. I am here to represent Bangladesh, a young South Asian nation which emerged as an independent country only 44 years ago. However, it has a rich heritage and tradition of nourishing interfaith harmony and fraternity amongst people of various diversities. For centuries, we have been practicing religion whilst giving utmost importance to interfaith dialogue to maintain harmony in our society. In 1971, we fought our liberation war to establish a nation with secular values, and interfaith amity has been given high priority in the Constitution. In spite of the presence of a small group of religious fanatics and dogmatic people who conspire and act against this concept, our identity remains deeply rooted in the grounds of love and tolerance instilled into us by the Sufis. About myself, I am a representative of the Majbandar Tariqa, which is a liberal Sufi order initiated during the 19th century by the 27 descendants of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Hazrat Shah Sufi Sayyid Ahmadullah Majbandari Qaddasul Aziz, and later consolidated by his nephew Hazrat Shah Sufi Maulana Sayyid Ghulamur Rahman Bawandari Qabla Qaddasul Aziz. The Majbandari order is renowned for its openness and spirituality. Everyone is welcome, irrespective of gender, religion, caste, and creed. It is based on the principles of humanity and love, which in turn connects creation with its creator. The order is progressive, inclusive, and peaceful. My honorable father and reverend spiritual guide was a highly acclaimed Sufi, Hazrat Allama Shah Sufi Sayyid Mainuddin Ahmad al-Asani wal-Husaini Qaddasul Aziz, a globe-trotting Sufi. He was a regular attendee of the International Association of Sufism Symposium, which gave him the title of Shaykh al-Islam in 1997. He also attended the UN Millennium World Peace Summit of Religion and Spiritual Leaders in 2000, which called upon the world community to follow the Medina Charter of Medina to establish global peace. The National Council of Ghana and US-based Universal Islamic Center designated him Grand Ambassador for Islam, Universal Peace and Humanity in the 2005. He also founded Sufi Unity for International Solidarity, Sufis, in 2007, with the aim of safeguard humanity from the onslaught of religion fanaticism. We follow the true message of Islam, passed on through generation of venerable spiritual leaders, practicing and disseminating the message of love and tranquility. I would like to thank you here today, and would also like to share my hope that together we can strive to establish peace and humanity in the world. Sufism reminds us to abstain from spitefulness, bigotry, sadism, and discrepancy. The terrorism we see today calls for a rise of the Sufi message of peace and tranquility. Sufi ideas generously contribute to harmony and relief. Islam is a divine and spiritual religion which has now been malignant due to atrocities committed by the so-called jihadists. Fundamentalism has taken over the spirit of Islam, and it is our duty as Muslims to restore it. Sufis believe in love, tolerance, and the well-being of humanity. Sufi saints were compassionate followers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who preached the true message of Islam. Sufism in its true spirit is love of the Creator and all of His creation. It is religion of love and the acknowledgement of all faith, the equality of human beings, acceptance of truth, and rising above egotism and falsehood. The message of Sufism is universal and enlighten the mind and soul. Love everyone without any discrimination, just like the Holy Prophet ﷺ did. Sufi teaching encourage purity of the heart and soul. Through love and piety, anything can be achieved. Extremist religious practice will never yield anything substantial, as they are fueled by rage and hatred, thus being strictly against the moral principles of Islam and morality. The basic principle of almost every religion was to love each other and bring us closer of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Unfortunately, now religion is being preached by fundamentalists who divide us into many conflicting groups and subgroups to violate human freedom in the name of religion. We must help them rectify their vision, their way of life, and enlighten them to the truth, as most of these people are clearly misguided. United we stand, divided we fall. If we love and live in harmony, we will establish peace. Peace is within us, love is within us, God is within us. A change in perception leads to a change in attitude, which leads to a change in behavior, which results in a change in the world. Life is what we make it. I would like to especially thank the organizer, World Sufi Forum, and All India Ulama Mashaikh Forum, and participants. Also, to the Indian government for their help in holding this summit. I also congratulate Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and he is very close to our Prime Minister and our Bangladesh. We love him also. And Bangladesh, you know, is a role model of the interfaith harmony. Is a role model. So, thank you very much. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Thank you so much, Sayyid Saifuddin Sahab, for enlightening us with your wisdom.